it's Sarah from Sarah Yoga here. Welcome to a 15-minute computer break yoga sequence. This one is purely for your upper body to open up through the chest, get a little bit of release in the shoulders and the neck area. You will need a strap for this. If you haven't got a strap, just grab a tie or a belt, roll out your mat, and I will see you there. Okay folks, so we've got 15 minutes of a computer break just to open up the shoulders and get a little bit of freedom back. So place your strap on the mat. We don't quite need it yet. I'm going to start off with a little twist on the floor. So come onto your right side and lay down so that your knees are about 90 degrees, hip stack on hip, shoulder on shoulder, and bring your head down to the floor. You can lift it up a little bit and lie on a cushion if that feels comfortable. Let's just take a moment to connect to the breath. And then we're going to move our top arm with our next inhale. So as it comes in, just float that top arm and draw a massive circle over your head, trying to keep in contact with the floor at all times. Bring it down, and then as you exhale, pass the buttocks and bring the arm back to the center. Okay, we're going to do it again. Inhale, come on up. Now, in order for the arm fingers to stay connected to the floor, you are going to have to move your upper body, and that top shoulder is going to move towards the floor. So don't be afraid to do that, because that's what's going to start to open up that chest. Okay, so we've got one more, and then with our fifth one, we are actually going to hold the twist. Okay, so now get a nice opening across the chest. So bring the arm up and round, press both arms down, lift the shoulders, and then sink the shoulders down on the floor. We're going to hold this for 3 breaths. So inhaling for 1, exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhaling for 2, inhaling for 3. One more inhale, and then as you exhale, bring the arm back. Super job. Come onto your backs, and then we're going to do the other side. You can just shuffle over, but for this I am going to swing my legs to the other side for you. Alright, so you can see what I'm doing. So it'll be right arm over the left this time, 90-90 with the legs, hip stacked on hip, shoulder on shoulder. And take an inhale, draw your circle up and over. See how it feels on this side. Let your shoulder roll towards the floor. It doesn't have to meet the floor at all. But if you do a few of these, you'll notice that each time you go round, you will have a little bit more space. Your shoulder will drop. Okay, so this is rotation number 3. And then number 4. Number 5. Okay, so we're going to hold it. Press your palms down, lift both shoulders and soften them back down. Okay, maybe both meet the floor a little bit more evenly. Breathe into that. For 2, One more breath. Okay, lovely. Big inhale and then exhale. Let's bring that arm back, super duper. So from there, push yourself up and grab your belt. Okay, so coming to a comfortable seat. I suggest kneeling. If you don't find this comfortable, you can always grab a block and kneel on the block. Otherwise, you can sit in any way that feels comfortable for you. So grab your strap. I'm going to take quite a wide grip, okay? A lot wider than shoulder width apart, especially at the beginning. Take a good grip and pull the belt apart so that your arms are straight. Plug the arm bones into the socket. Take a moment to lengthen the tailbone and pull the hip creases up and soften the front ribs in. Okay, so what you don't want to happen with this is to let the chest gape forward and the rib cage flare out. So close the gap, almost close the gap between the hips and the ribs, and think about keeping them closed through the whole thing. As you inhale, we're going to bring the belt up above the head. As you exhale, keep pulling the belt apart and bring it behind you. And then inhale, come on up, and then exhale forward. Okay, so do one more round. Inhale up, exhale forward, and then if you need to close the gap a little bit, you do so. You want a little bit of challenge, but what you don't want to do is find that you're starting to do this because your shoulders are tight and they're not letting you take the arms back. Okay, so just go with what you've got. I'm going to do a couple more. Keep the arms really straight. Keep pulling the belt apart. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Okay, we're going to come above the head for the next one. And I really love this stretch. This is one of my favourites. So from here, you're going to start to pull the left arm forward and bring the right arm back. Okay, and you're going to feel a really big opening in your right chest. Okay, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Come up to centre, and then let's try the other side. So pull the left arm back, right arm forward. Try and keep your shoulders towards the front. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come to the centre. Let's take it back to the other side. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Keep putting those front ribs down. Come back to centre, and then let's take it to the other side. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Super job. Okay. Just relax your arms down. Give them a little roll. Alright, and then from there we're going to do some angel halo circles. Okay, so all you do is slide the fingers together and we're going to bring them above our head. Alright, if you need to change seating position, please do. And all we're going to do is we're going to polish our halo. So we're going to start the crown of the head and then going to bring it down to the nape. Now what you don't want to do is to drop your chin. Okay, so what I want you to do is gently draw the back of the throat to the back of the neck, and then you're going to look up. So you're not going to tilt your chin up, you're just going to gaze upwards, and that's going to help keep your head nice and level. Alright, so here we go. Choose a direction, plug the arm bones into the socket, so really suck them in, and then choose a direction. Just start polishing the top of your head, creating your little halo. Alright, start gazing up now and polish towards the back of the top of your head, and then gradually take it down towards the nape. If it doesn't get there because you get stuck, don't worry, just keep polishing where you are, keep gazing up, keep drawing the front ribs towards the hips, and then we're going to take it back up. Keep breathing. Okay, keep looking up and change the direction of your circles. We're going to go back one more time. Here we go, polishing back, towards the back, down towards the nape. This is where it gets a bit sticky. Notice if you're getting any tension in your neck. Try and keep the action around the shoulder blades. Keep plugging the arm bones in, connecting your shoulder blades on top of the rib cage. Polish back up. Well done, super job. Okay, we've got a couple more stretches to do. First one's going to be head of the cow. So we're going to use the strap for this. You're going to hold it in your right hand, and you're going to take the strap behind your back. Get my hair out of the way. And then you're going to bring the other arm back and grab the strap. If you don't need the strap, that is absolutely fine. If you find you can connect, let me just turn around. If you can connect comfortably, then do not use the strap. However, I find the strap can be useful to just help you back out of it a little bit so that you can really get the stretch going. So you want the top elbow, this right elbow, to be pointing up towards the sky, and you want to be able to bring the left arm bone back in space. Okay, so we're going to be here for 5 breaths. Keep drawing the front ribs down. 3 more breaths. 1 more breath. Okay, and release. Alright, give it a shake. Let's take it to the other side. You choose whether or not you want to use the strap. Bringing the left arm up this time. Okay, check that you're not flaring your rib cage. Take the other arm behind, grab the belt or not. Remember, if you can easily get the fingers, then you go for it. If you want to try using the belt, you know, do have a go. Don't have to bind all the time. We can, you know, use the props just to play around with this, see if we can get more range of movement and more access and more relaxation in the stretch as well, rather than fighting to get the bind, which can happen. So we've had about 3 breaths, we've got another 2 to go. And release. Well done. Okay, so our last little stretch is eagle arms, so we're going to add a little cat-cow to it. So let's get the arms going first. So stretch the arms out, and then you're going to take the left on top of the right, and then bring the left under the right forearm and clasp the palms. Okay, now if this feels too much of a faff, the easy way of doing it is just bring the forearms together. Alright, and then you can move the forearms up and down. Just make sure you don't let them come apart, otherwise you're going to completely lose the stretch at the back of your shoulders. Okay, and then from here, if I turn to the side so you can see me, on our inhale we're going to pull the elbows forward and up, come into a little back bend, and then as you exhale, curl the tailbone under, draw the front ribs in, pull the elbows forward and down. So we're going to do 4 more of those. So with your next inhale, and then exhale, curl it in. Inhale 3. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, 4. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, 5. Exhale, curl it in. Alright, give it a shake. And then we'll do the other side. So take the right over the left, or just bring the forearms together. Soften the shoulders down, away from the ears, but don't force them. You're just softening down. And then putting the elbows forward, feeling that lovely stretch at the back of the shoulders. And then as you inhale, pull the elbows up. And then exhale. Close everything in and down. That's 5. Inhale. And exhale. 4. Inhale. And exhale. 3. Inhale. And exhale. 4. And exhale. Last one. Release it out. Well done. Okay, and then a few shoulder rolls in each direction and we're done. So take an inhale, drop the shoulders up, bring them back, and then exhale, soften. That's 2 and 3, and then other way. 1 and 2 and 3. Just give everything a shake out. Well done. So that's your quick little computer break, little yoga sequence. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press like and subscribe, and I look forward to welcoming you back on the mat very soon.